Hey orchid loving friends, it's Deb. So just want to do a few updates for you. So my grow space is now put together. I've got all my lighting in place. I've added a 6K Kelvin LED strip up here to go with my other ones so that I got the bright light for my bright light growers. So that's a great update there. My grow space is all together. It is fall weather here in Vancouver, British Columbia. So with that comes rainy. Although we're having beautiful days, nighttime temperatures are dropping down to about 15, 16 over by the window. So it's a little too cool. So I've got my setup in place in time for this weather. So I've brought my vanda rhynchostylis. This is Cole Marie. Brought her over, got her all set up. This is a popcorn container that I brought home as a souvenir from my Dallas Cowboys game last year. So I'm putting it to good use with her. I have drilled holes all around it, holes in the bottom of it, so that I just fill up the container and then lift her up, out, dump the water out, and put her back in. So she's not moving around a lot. I've got her all supported up in here as well, so she's not really jiggly. She doesn't move, or her base doesn't move much, which is a good thing. She's got roots popping. Very happy to see that. She's got that nice one there, and then on the back side she's got that nice fat one that continues to push out. Her old roots haven't really branched much. There was one somewhere down in there that it started to have a little nub on it, so that's good. She's got happy sap everywhere. She's got great coloring. I know she's happy. And then let's move on to my rhynchostylis retusa. So, a little different situation for her. Again, those old hard woody roots that just weren't doing anything. I chopped away until I saw the green. On watering days, I paid attention to those roots as well to see where they had changed colors, like where it looked like they were actually doing something. And that's kind of where I started cutting, and just watched for some sign of life inside of those things. So this is where we're at. I have great updates here. So lots of new roots popping out on her. Even her old roots were branching, lots of nubs on there. And the other thing with her is I keep her in water all the time. So I always keep a couple of roots, so that one in the front and one in the back are always in water. And she's enjoying it. Thus far, I think this is a great alternative to our constantly watering. I'm a bare root grower and I want to do it effectively and as easy as possible. So for me, this is what we're doing. And her color is fantastic. Her leaves look so good. She's got these roots. I think she's enjoying that water. I would think so. Yes. So that is the change there. My other one that I got in the pot with her is in a different situation. You see her in my ICU Orchids update. That's where she's at. My Brasidiums are doing fantastic too. I don't need to update you on those again, that's for sure. Other than I'm very happy, very pleased with the progress on this one. So I've found her a nice big glass and dropped her in there. So she's fully supported again now, and her roots are doing amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Yeah. And same with the other one. Doing amazing. They love water. They absolutely love being in the water. So this one I have found, like I said in a previous video, here's my line. I found that she enjoys that. It keeps her hydrated without saturating her. And this one I haven't found that happy medium, other than right now it appears just to be on the top of the beads. That's working for her. So good thing there. And it's much the same as my dendrobium, my Dendrobium phalaenopsis. Same thing. So I keep the water level just to the top of the beads. She's very thirsty. So she will drink that down, like right now. There's the water level there. So she's drank there to there in about 4 days, I think. She's thirsty. What else? My little Tolumnia here. She is doing great. Lots of new growth everywhere. So she's got new growths there. Lots of roots. This was her newest growth, this one here. It is still pushing through. Yeah, she's doing well. I've moved her in the placement since I got that bright light. I've had to move her to the front because her little tips were getting a little crispy. So I've moved her to the front out of that bright light. Up top here, my path is doing great as well. New growth is getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And I saw one when I was watering her the other day. I saw one on the back side as well. So she's enjoying life under the grow light as well. Nothing really to update you on there, other than I ended up putting Fiona back up there. She loves the bright light, absolutely loves it. And when I put her back up there, that leaf, that's her new leaf there, it just grew like crazy. So she loves the bright light. So that's where she's staying regardless. I'm not moving her. Giving them what they love. And then down here is my Disa uniflora. So this is the old flower stalk. She shot out 3 runners. And they are doing well. I don't really talk much about my other plants, but that's a Tillandsia. I'm not sure if you're familiar. Tillandsia are great orchid companion plants. They love the humidity. They have these awesome flower heads. So that is the flower head. And then on the side is where the flowers pop up. So right here, you can see that little purple spot. That's going to be a flower. And they're tiny little flowers. They only last like a day, maybe 2 days at the most, and then they wilt. But the plant itself is so pretty. Like that is a bright, vibrant, hot pink. And she's getting another one popping up right beside her. So, yeah, I love that plant. Had her for a little while now, but I never talk about them. And I should, because they're part of the family as well, right? So I did an update on my bulbos the other day, but those little growths are just going for it. They're speeding up, and I'm hoping I will see a flower spike on that bulb there, that other bulb here, this one. Fingers crossed. You never know. Again, no experience with bulbophilium, but yeah. So that's pretty much all the updates that I have. I don't have a large collection, but I am happy to say I've got some new ones on the way. Can't wait to introduce you to them. And with that, I will thank you for watching and talk soon.